This contest is set for one fall, being accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, CM Punk.
King, CM Punk is a lot of hot air, but one thing he's factual about, he's held the WWE Championship 350 days.
Well, that's true, but will it continue come Sunday at Survivor Series?
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 251 pounds, John Cena.
John Cena hopes to set a record of his own come Sunday night. If John Cena can win the triple threat match for the WWE title, he will have a record 11 reigns as WWE Champion.
Yeah, now there's a number CM Punk can stick in his craw. That would be amazing.
Here on Monday Night Raw, it's our main event. CM Punk, the WWE Champion, versus 10-time WWE Champion John Cena.
And we're just 6 nights away from CM Punk, John Cena, and Ryback clashing in a triple threat match at Survivor Series.
CM Punk going for it.
Great offense by John Cena. Oh, he's still not through.
A bit of a test of strength here. Squeezing down on the head.
And John Cena gains momentum in this match. Paul. Heyman watching from ringside with the WWE Championship firmly in his grasp. And of course, Heyman is no stranger to representing WWE champions.
You know, that's right, King. In fact, Heyman became the first man to manage 3 WWE champions in a row when he guided Brock Lesnar, Big Show, and Kurt Angle to the gold in 2002.
And of course, Heyman saw many of his former ECW wrestlers go on to later become WWE champions. Eddie Guerrero, Mick Foley, and Rob Van Dam come to mind.
And following Van Dam's championship victory over John Cena in 2006, Heyman presented him with the ECW championship as well, making RVD the first person ever to simultaneously hold...
Oh, man! That'll take the wind out of your sails. Let's talk about the rules of the triple threat match this Sunday. There's no...
And look at Cena. Cena's got Punk in the STF and the champ's in trouble.
Oh, in trouble big time. This may be it. He may have to tap here, but wait, he's struggling, trying to get to the ropes.
And Punk crawling to the ropes and makes it, and it's going to force the break. CM Punk made it to the ropes. We thought Cena had him beaten.
CM Punk on the outside. He's hurt. He may have had enough of John Cena.
CM Punk crawling away from the ring, and
look at this. I think CM Punk wants to leave.
Yeah, I don't think Punk wants anything to do with Cena, but look at this.
Uh-oh.
He's got nowhere to go. The roadblock, that's Ryback.
And now Punk trying to climb that wall, but Cena's got him back into the ring. Well, CM Punk tried his best to leave this match, to get the heck out of here, but the roadblock Ryback stood in his way. John Cena's got CM Punk back in the ring now, and the match continues.
We can tell you that John Cena is so proud to have voiced the open of tonight's show here on Veterans Day. He's always at the forefront of supporting our troops.
And John Cena considers our Tribute to the Troops show the most important show of the entire year.
He gets out of trouble there. King, if CM Punk can get past the Survivor Series triple threat match with Ryback and John Cena, he'll celebrate his one-year anniversary as champion next Monday night right here on Raw.
Wow, that is truly amazing. Although I do question how he's won some of his matches as of late. I'd say his integrity has taken a hit since he started hanging out with Paul Heyman.
Well, regardless, only 6 superstars in the 50-year history of WWE have been able to reach the one-year mark with the title. Bruno Sammartino, Bob...
That's it. He's done. Well, as has been the norm of late, we have Paul Heyman at ringside. Look at him clutching the WWE Championship like it's a newborn baby.
Oh, and a noted Paul Heyman guy, CM Punk has had Paul Heyman...
Well, that's it. And will this be it? 2.
John Cena's pinned the champion.
Oh, my gosh.
Cena's pinned the champion. And if that happens Sunday, we're going to crown a new champ.
John Cena has done what CM Punk tried to tell the world was impossible.
Yeah, but let's not forget that man.
Yeah, Ryback is thinking if anyone's going to beat CM Punk, it's going to be him. But no, look at this.
Triple threat rules come Sunday. Punk's title reign's in deep trouble.
is a triple threat match for the WWE Championship.
I feel great.
Introducing the first challenger.
It's
from
time
West
to go to
Newbury,
work.
Massachusetts, weighing 251 pounds, John Cena.
John Cena claims he's ready to go tonight by beating the WWE Champion CM Punk Monday on Raw. Cena says he's ready to claim what is his tonight. It would be his 11th reign as WWE Champion.
Yeah, and John Cena is 7-0 at Survivor Series. It's the second longest streak in pay-per-view, second only to The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Being accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, he is the current WWE Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks day number 364 that CM Punk has been WWE Champion. He's currently tied with Hulk Hogan for the 8th longest reign in WWE history.
And how can you possibly underestimate a record like that? CM Punk is just one day away from making it 1 full year.
And the challenger from Sin City, weighing 291 pounds, Ryback.
Ryback says that revenge is a confession of pain. All he wants to do tonight is feast again. And remember, in many people's estimation, Ryback should be WWE Champion here tonight. This year in pay-per-view, CM Punk is 3-0 in triple threat matches for the WWE title.
Yeah, ever since winning the title, CM Punk has not lost a triple threat match, despite the champion being at a disadvantage in this type of contest.
That's right, King. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will be the winner, meaning CM Punk doesn't even have to be involved in the decision to lose the title. King, I have to ask you, a lot of people have been talking all week long about CM Punk being paranoid headed into tonight, that perhaps tonight's the night that everything comes crashing down for Punk. Do you believe these rumors?
Well, the pressure of carrying that championship one day away from being a year, of course he's nervous. Oh, down on the back. You know his neck is feeling that one. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. We saw the debut of The Undertaker here at Survivor Series in 1990. Will Survivor Series also mark the beginning of Ryback's reign here tonight?
Let's not forget, Ryback is capable of pinning the WWE Champion. It was just a few weeks ago that we saw Ryback pin CM Punk in a tag team match in the main event of Monday Night Raw.
Well, that might have been a sign of what's going to come here tonight. If Ryback can hit shell shock on either one of these guys, we'll be looking at a new WWE Champion. John Cena tweeted earlier this evening about strategy. What do? Do you try to take Ryback out early?
Well, to do that, King, Cena may have to form an alliance with his archenemy CM Punk. Given what they've been through in the past, I'd be shocked to see a Cena-Punk union.
Well, whatever your strategy is, you make sure you're never too far away from action. To be successful in this match, you must be a vulture. You must be able to pick up the scraps, pick up the pieces.
Last week on Raw, we saw Ryback decimate road referee Brad Maddox in a match that could have rewarded Maddox with a $1 million contract had he won.
Yeah, right. Brad Maddox beating Ryback would have been like Brooklyn Brawler beating Hulk Hogan. It was just never going to happen.
Or like me beating you. Most importantly, Ryback was able to gain some level of retribution, but I don't think this animal is going to be satisfied until he's WWE Champion.
Great offense by John Cena. Camel clutch. He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. John Cena with a nice reversal. He's still not through. You know, even if CM Punk and John Cena were to form an unlikely alliance here tonight, it's not automatic that they would be able to extinguish the threat of Ryback.
Well, of course, a precedent has been set by Ryback in recent months. He has, on numerous occasions, beaten two superstars at the same time.
Yeah, with ease, might I add. And this man is a monster. Just ask David Otunga and Dolph Ziggler. He beat both of them just a few weeks ago on Raw. Of course, our good buddy JBL knows a thing or two about lengthy WWE Championship reigns.
Well, John was the longest-running WWE Champion in SmackDown history. It must have been difficult to hold the title for the time he had it, 280 days.
Yeah, Michael, I'm thinking incredibly difficult. The longer the reign got, the more the pressure continued to build, and he'd have to defend it day in and day out. Ryback taking advantage here. He was one step ahead on that one.
John Cena,
and there's the save. You would think that all three of these men are competing with The Rock somewhere in the back of their minds.
You know, you're right, King. At the Royal Rumble in January, The Rock will challenge for the WWE title. And there's a very good chance one of these three men will be WWE Champion come January.
Yeah, and you just know The Rock is chomping at the bit. It's been more than a decade since he's been WWE Champion.
CM Punk's current reign is the longest in 6 years. One of the men sharing a ring with him tonight, John Cena.
Oh, look at Punk. Punk's trying to get Cena to tap out here.
He may have to.
And if Cena taps out, wait a minute.
Wait.
The big guy, Ryback.
Oh my gosh, he picked CM Punk up like a feather.
Ryback slamming Punk. And now Cena from behind. Planting Ryback and Cena's. Oh my God!
Look at Ryback, he's right back up already.
Cena can't believe it, neither can I.
That had absolutely no effect on Ryback, and now it's a slugfest.
And the problem here is Punk's out of the equation, King. He could lose the championship, not even be involved in the decision.
Cena with some momentum.
Speaking of Punk.
Watch out those steps. Oh! Well, those are the dangers of a triple threat match. CM Punk waiting on the outside, pulls Cena out, and then slam John right into those metal steps.
CM Punk is so well versed in not only striking with his hands, but his feet too.
And Ryback reverses it. King, Survivor Series has been the site of some of the most historic WWE Championship matches of all time. Of course, 1997's infamous Montreal Screwjob immediately comes to mind.
As well as the Deadly Games tournament the following year, where The Rock defeated Mankind to claim his first ever WWE Championship.
And let's not forget the most historic WWE Championship match in Survivor Series history. You remember 2000.
Oh man, I think that cracked the ring post. You know, both John Cena and Ryback have a beef with CM Punk.
And I don't think it would be smart for either one of them to turn their back on the WWE Champion at any point in this matchup.
In this type of matchup, you need to have eyes in the back of your head. You never know where the next attack is going to come from. You know, over the past weeks, I've gotten thousands of tweets asking me if Paul Heyman would interfere here tonight. And I said I wouldn't expect anything less from Paulus.
I'd love Paul Heyman to make his way over here to you, King.
Oh, come on. Paul Heyman isn't concerned about what I'd think of him. His client, CM Punk, is in the fight of his life against two of the absolute best WWE has to offer. That's all Paul Heyman cares about right now.
Over the top rope. And he lands hard outside of the ring.
You hear how his leg connected?
And he gets back in the ring. Look at this.
Oh, look at this. Critical moment in this matchup. Cena.
Wait a minute.
Went for the AA.
And now Ryback's got Cena up.
Looking for shell shock here. Ryback marching around the ring. Shell shock for Cena. We have a new champion. We have a new champion.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hell?
What is this? What is going on here?
Assaulting Ryback.
Who are these guys?
King, wait a minute. That looks like Roman Reigns from NXT.
And is that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins?
I think so. Yeah, it is.
What are they doing?
They've assaulted Ryback. Reigns and Ambrose and Rollins. Look out, King. Get out of the way, King.
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
Can you believe this? Ryback was going to be champion, but these NXT upstarts have ruined his night.
And this has got to be it.
CM Punk retains the championship. CM Punk has survived again.
Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not really sure what just happened here tonight.
What I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is that these three men dressed in black with security equipment on rushed the ring and assaulted John Cena and Ryback. They came out here and stood next to us at our announce table, and it was plain as day that these men are from our developmental group, NXT.
You're right. These three men, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins, may have impacted the long-term history of WWE here tonight.
The Rock came in and showed me an incredible lack of respect. He tries to make Raw's one